26th, actually the day when Kaijudo releases in the United States. I'm not sure if it does that yet. No, not yet, because they haven't started in the United States yet. So I'll just see what's going to happen. And I have a lot on my agenda today. I'm going to take for me every single thing that I used to have in 1 month. So I'm going to do a whole lot, and that's okay, because I will try what I can do to get the Kaijudo deck, and when I will get the deck I am going to test it, yes. And sorry to a lot of you, because I'm not going to watch your videos. I'm going to take that on hold. Sorry to both the Kaijudo channel and to Earthpower, of course, because I'm not going to watch your videos. I'm going to talk about it later with a fresh memory of it. So you get both of those coming, and soon I will go down and no, I will get the set, so that's coming into the post soon, and that will be really great. Hopefully I will get the cards I hope I will get, so I can review every single thing that I need to review and everything today. So let's going. I just have to wait a few days. July 28th. The pack haven't come yet, so right now I'm going down to ask where the pack is, and afterward I'm gonna consider if I will make it in time. Still the same day, I went down to the post office, and I have good and bad news for you, because well, the bad news is that well, there's two bad news, because I didn't get any message in the post that about the package to come. That's why I went down here. The other was that I forgot my camera, but I got my mom to get it for me, and because of that well, the good news is it is already here. So even they were supposed to pick this one out and put it into my mailbox, but I didn't. So a question has been going around about who am I? And that's a really interesting story. I don't even know myself. No, my life started in a small place, well, a giant place, far away from everything, called Trysil in Norway. Possibility for skiing and stuff. And like early in my life, like I was like 5 years old, I moved over to Hamar in the Christ Center, and I went there for like 2 months, I guess, and in those 2 months I stayed there and see if would I get a new home or anything, and then I ended up here, and I've been here ever since, in the same house and everything. So that's also really interesting. Sorry. And when I went to school, the first days was okay, but ever since I moved here I've been bullied. So my elementary school and everything, it's just bullying all the time, and that's how I stopped. I kinda had that all the time, and it's not just small bullying, it's like live violence and stuff, so that's not fun. But then again, that had been my life a whole lot. And I went over to like this senior high school thing. Really hard to translate that. And there they also keep going like that, and they thought I was stupid. When I went to the 7th grade, that we call it in Norway, I started to play Duel Masters, like you see, and I really didn't have a good feeling for Duel Masters. Like, what in the world is this? And it was even after a time after I saw someone else playing, then I started to think I should try this. And my brother gave me a deck They look really interesting, and he bought me a deck, and I played ever since. In the beginning, when we played, I didn't have so much rules, or we didn't know the rules pretty well, so... And those who were a bit younger than me, they wasn't even old enough to play, but they did anyway. And that is also really interesting, because the only 2 times I was beaten at that point, they disapproved with the rules that I had to figure out, which was the real ones. So that is pretty interesting too. So, and later on, less players came. I still had someone. To be honest with you, it took me 3 years to lose a single battle. That's true, 3 years. Now I have lost a whole lot of times, and afterwards. So I thought I was unbeatable at a point, but I figured out that that's not true. People can beat me as well. Yeah, I had a life before my Duel Masters podcasts. It was... well, I kind of kept it a secret that I played Duel Masters. I thought that people would bully me because of it. People were bullying me anyway, so that's... I think that's okay. A friend of me is coming towards me now. I'm gonna turn it off a bit. Where was I? Yeah. I started to make videos. At that point, my English was really bad. And I didn't speak a single word in Japanese. So in the podcast I didn't remember the number, but then was at the moment when I started to speak Japanese and or learn Japanese. I said to myself, I'm not going to stop until I speak it properly. That is also really fun that I even made that come true. So now I speak the language, not fluent, but still. I wonder, do you play Duel Masters? No. No. Do you have cards?
Yes.
But you don't play?
No.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be great. Here is the packs, and then I'm going to check them out. Yeah, that's also nice. I also see there's some new type of Goldden Packs they also took with me here. So I'm going to check what that is first. So I'm going to take for me the Golden Age Afterward is the set's name. Yes, and yeah, there's the packs, and it feels like just one card inside. So I'm going to open those first. I'm not sure if there is a hook at the end that I can open. I don't see any hook, so I open the original way. This is 1 pack 7. Okay, I think this is a 1 pack. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool. you may just speak English.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like it's it's a common card. I should try the rest of them. I haven't seen packs like this. Is it a set here? There's some...
Open one.
Okay, you can open one. You can open it. Nice nail. Just open it.
Open.
Okay, I can open.
Ah, that's easy.
That easy. You can try the next one. Water card, water spell with a shield trigger. Okay, next one. You can try this one.
Okay. Ooh!
Yeah, fire creature.
I like fire.
You like fire? Okay. I can open.
Haha.
Okay, try it yourself. Haha. Okay. Okay. Nature creature. Yeah, that's a Fury Life.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. Gives extra mana. The last one. They stop with the hooks and the special packs. One.
Does it stand in English too on the cards?
You have to go into the internet on web pages where you
There's something there.
There?
Yeah.
In English? Where?
There.
Oh, yeah, mode change is the name for that certain type of cards.
Uh-huh. So they write in English too?
Yeah, Japanese use a whole lot of English in everything they do, so...
I love Japanese.
Japanese. Oh, is it a super... Yeah, I think this is a super rare card. Or promo. No, it's a promo card. It's a blocker, light creature. 8,000 power, that's high. Special packs if there's someone now. No. Golden packs.
Just kidding.
Okay. Oh, they are so shiny. Oh, awesome. So, next on the agenda is this.
They are so shiny.
Yeah, they are shiny.
Chinese.
Chinese. No, it's not Chinese, it's Japanese.
I was kidding.
Now, gonna take for us Golden Age, or Golden Age. Golden Age. Episode 2. Episode 2, or Episode 2, yeah. Never mind. Ni. Just speak a bit Japanese. 日本語喋れますか?
Huh?
Oh no, I just asked if you speak in Japanese.
Oh. No.
I can just try to put it like this.
Oh, 5.
Oh, 5.
0, 5.
Yeah, open this one. This set is going to be real great. So open the packs. As usual, there's two packs, each one of them. So just start to open the packs.
Ooh.
Okay, this is going to be magic. Oh, I'm gonna.
So magic.
Yeah. Nature card, 2,000 power. Water card,
4,000.
Light
0.
Now this it's spells, they don't have power.
Oh.
I was supposed to try to rush a bit faster through them this time than I did the last time, because that took forever to do.
It's already taken forever.
No, it's taken forever. Yeah, blocker. This has hunting and...
Isn't that dark cards?
Yeah, the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
can a little bit about it.
You can a little bit about it, yeah. Like that.
But not much.
Not much, okay.
Because I'm a girl.
Because you're a girl.
Girls can't stuff like that.
That's sexist to yourself. Okay. Gadoman. Gadoman, that's probably a new effect. Power attack at 2,000 with a producer power itself. There's also a mode change card. Water spell. Okay. I don't see anything new here, but I heard there is some new type of civilization going on now. You can find a card like that.
I have many cards.
I have many cards. Yeah, I have many cards.
I've seen them.
Darkness, light, darkness.
Darkness.
Water.
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 Okay.
Water.
Water. Yeah, now we have been in America and Great Britain and in Australia.
Australia.
Yeah. Okay, don't see any... I don't see any special cards here.
Oh!
Yeah, it is
so
a rare one.
Cute.
So cute. I really think about that when I open packs. Sometimes I do, but...
I like cute cards.
Okay.
I have a spider. That's a cute card, I think, and it's spider. I have many cards at home, but I don't use them.
Evolution creature. This one evolves...
So shiny.
Ghosts. Yeah. Yeah. Fun. Oh.
Haha.
Haha. So... I didn't ask you to come here for bully me. Okay.
Well, I asked if I could come here, so...
This one is a speed attacker, but it's really expensive.
That's shiny too.
Yeah. Is it
one shiny card
it's
in
a very rare
each
card.
pack?
No, it's just because it's very rare.
8,000.
This also have no, just another effect. This one have double breaker and Gadoman. I don't know what Gadoman is, but I'm going to check. I had to check that. I think I should speed up, so I just opened all of the packs and I didn't quite understand what that Gadoman was. Yeah, this is a speed attacker, and when this creature attack it, something.
Is it a bird?
This is called Firebird and Hunter. It's a race Firebird and Hunter.
It looks like the same in Hunger Games.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a movie.
Movie, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's one also double breaker.
You didn't say anything about that.
No, it doesn't matter. I can't talk about everything. That will take forever.
You just take that once you think is cool. Hey, that was cool.
That was cool. Yeah, okay, you can talk about it.
It's a cat, I think.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like cats.
I like cats. Okay. Okay, nothing special about this card.
It's dark, and that's light, and that's water, I think.
Yeah.
No, that's water.
That too.
Oh, that's light.
Yeah, that's light. Because it's yellow and not,
Yeah.
and not purple. Okay, this one has only double breaker and it's over cost.
And it's 7,000.
Yeah.
So.
Like that, and this is all
shiny.
Yeah, it's giant and alien. I don't know. Unknown. This one
alien giants.
Okay, this one has something less 5 tests. No, never mind. I'm just going to keep
What's 2,000 plus?
It gets extra power when such and such happens and stuff.
Oh, it's a book.
It's a book, yeah. And it's a spell.
Oh.
So it's not a creature.
I knew that.
You knew that.
No.
The mode change. It's not super rare. Okay. Some cards fell out. That's okay. I haven't seen many special abilities. I heard about cards that does not have civilization, but it doesn't seem like there is anyone in this set. At least I haven't seen anyone yet. That's boring. I think I have 2. Okay. This one is like destroy everything that's 4,000 power or less, and that's also about shield trigger, double breaker, hunting.
How can you read
hunting.
that one?
Something comes a whole lot, so that's okay. Okay. Sometimes it's written too much, but this also has this Galoma and hunting as well.
Why don't just give out card that doesn't stand anything? So easy to read.
It doesn't matter.
You want to play with them, not to read them.
Double breaker, power attacks of 7,000 power, and double breaker, pretty good.
Is that teeth?
What? This?
In front of?
Yeah, it's have
dragon.
It have fangs. Yeah.
It's dragon.
Yeah.
I think.
This is great. Okay, let's start with the other ones. Okay.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Okay. Seen them.
Oh, it's the same.
Okay, you can have it.
Thanks. It's Japanese.
Yeah, I can read it for you afterward.
Thanks. It looks like bears.
Okay. So this one does nothing. It have this is like Talk the Oracle. It have 500 power and costs 1 mana.
500.
Yeah, 500 mana cost. This also have Goldden, which I don't know what that is, and
I think that's.
this is also an evolution creature. So again, speed up. This one has both shield trigger and blocker. That's everything.
2,000.
2,000 power water. 4,000. Also a new evolution creature.
Too.
Yeah, it's because it's very rare.
Why is it different things there?
Why shiny, you mean?
Yeah.
No, it's just the rarity for the most. Oh, it's if it's mode to change.
Oh.
Yeah. And darkness. This have Slayer. It have Slayer. Yeah. This one has speed attack and double breaker and an effect.
How can people see the cards?
Oh, sorry.
They need to zoom in every time.
That's no problem.
Oh.
I think okay like that.
Yeah, but now they only see the last cards, so.
Okay. Like that. This one have a lot of text, but it doesn't have any effect. It looks like.
4,000?
4,000. Yeah.
It's a little good. Better than 500.
But it costs a bit more.
Yeah.
This one is also a double break. Shield trigger. Okay. You complain about the zooming. Okay, this
That's
card again.
Same.
It's the same as hunting.
Ooh, that was cool.
That is the same as the book, you see, but it's a mode change. So now it's shiny.
Yeah.
You see the point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Houseway.
And this one I think it. Okay, this one has 11,000 plus.
Nice.
And this one gets 1,000 power for each hunter in the battle zone, I guess. Yeah. It may have another effect.
The book again.
Yeah, the book again. So you see, this is not mod change.
They like books.
Yeah, they like books.
Japanese books.
No, I'm not sure. Is there any of those cards that does not have a single civilization?
No.
I'm not sure. They told me it was going to be.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's me.
Cool.
That one looks so crazy.
It's
sorry.
not look like.
It doesn't look like me.
Sure, it's you.
Sure, it's you. I think it's me. Okay, it's really terrible to maneuver with the camera right now.
I said I could film.
You could film, but then it would be even worse.
No!
Okay, sorry. Oh.
That's it.
Okay, this is like hunting.
I can open when you can.
Yeah, you can open while I'm speaking.
Fine.
Okay. Okay, that one takes forever, I guess.
No.
And they haven't seen it. Yeah, this one is sleeping. It's Droma made or something. Yeah. Okay, this is Armored Dragon, humanoid, a human basically, something. Let's see this one. Okay, cards disappear. Okay, that one goes faster. Okay, next cards. Okay. Double breaker,
Triple breaker.
and that also exists. Also quarter breaker. Break 4 shields, you know. Double breakers those who break 2 shields. But
Am I fast enough now?
yeah, you're fast enough.
I'm trying to do the same as you. Don't be as fast.
Yeah, that's not fast enough.
No.
That one's a Firebird in Darkness and a Hunter. Okay.
Ha! I'm finished now.
You finished open? Okay. Okay, this, yeah. This is also a Firebird. Here there are a lot of creatures I haven't seen before, but still.
This has one.
Yeah, can you give me the cards now?
No.
Out of limit.
Ah,
Double breaker.
girls.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Oh. You have more. Yeah. No.
That's mine.
Was that the last pack?
No.
Not last pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
That's last pack. Okay.
I took 3. No.
This one. Oh, this is the first. This is the first multicolor we have seen today.
I have many.
You have many multicolor?
I think I have 2 or 3.
I am. That's many.
Yeah, so many. But I
Okay.
don't have that much cards that you have.
Okay. Now I'm going to make the staples afterwards. So
Oh my god.
stay tuned for that. That's pretty good. Okay. This took too long time, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think when people look at this video, they're going to sleep before you're finished.
Okay. Thank you. So let's go ahead with the rest of the video.
Yeah.
When I do this work, people think that I just find the best cards and I know what's the best cards, but really I have to check this all the time. Like this is number 8 in the number. This is card number 8. And therefore I have to search here. This is number 8 and 8 is over here. And I have to click on the card and check what it does. Sometimes I read the card in Japanese, but when it comes a lot of text I don't do that. If there's something wrong with the PC, I read through everything myself, but a lot. But here is the effect, and I have to decide: is this a good effect or not? If it's a good effect, I put it to the side. If it's really good, then I just put it next to it, like I do here. Here, I put them there, and also cards that I'm not going to use, I put to the side here. So really, what I am doing, I try to find the best cards that I can get and decide which one is the 10 best in this case. Usually I take 5, but since this set have 120 cards, I have to do it all of them. It is the 29th at the moment. Usually it takes me 1 day to find the cards that I'm going to use in my staples. Right now I don't have the time for that, so I'm going to try to do it in the same time. Right now, I was going to tell you which one who won the drawing contest, but I had 3 people telling me that they were going to enter the contest. Yes, and that would be enough people. What is not good is that I only got 1 who sent me anything. But I will not cancel anything. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you 2 more months, and now I am going to tell more people. I'm going to be more active. I'm going to post stuff out on Facebook, and I am going to have more people doing this. I'm going to give you more time. Also to 2 of you that didn't get your paintings out, picturing, and if you painted it's also okay. So yeah, I am going to do a whole lot more work now to get it out to you that you can draw a card. I just found the card. The cards that is the best one in the set, and I'm going to talk about them. So this will be DMR 05 in your face. So you will probably hear my Facebook going around back there, and I mean I have a lot to do all the time now. This set, as you see, there have come something new in the set. For the most, that's effects, also something completely new, but I'm going to take for me that later. In this video. First thing I'm going to tell you is the top 10 cards in the set. Yes, because it's 120 cards instead of 60. Yeah. The first card is called Melkomi Fist. Okay, this one gets on the 10th place in this set, because this one this is just a cheaper version of Tornado Flame. This costs 4 mana, and it destroys one with 4,000 power or less. So that's just great. And number 2 is called Fire Dragon, Blink Speed. this card. Yeah. This one costs only 5 and have 11,000 power. Okay, what is positive with this card? Speed attacker and double breaker. So this is like a giant version of, could be Genji double cross, or it could also be Twin Cannon Skytar, of course. But this one also have a negative ability. You return 1 card from the battle zone to your hand in the end of the turn. This can work really good as a card that you will end the battle with. I think this one will be on the banned list later. It may be, or it may come into the restricted to 1 list. It may be, but I don't know. Number 3, of course, is called Melkomi Tamatama Shadow of Restraint. This, it's it costs 8 mana, but it never costs 8 mana. No, it never costs 8 mana. Believe me. It's a 4,000 power, and it has a Slayer. The thing that makes this go down, there's a lot of cards like this in the set, but I thought that Slayer is the best effect here. Yes, that's true. This one costs less for every card you have in the mana zone. So this one will have the minimum cost of 4. So when you have 4 cards in the mana zone, you can summon this one. If you have more than 4 cards in the mana zone, it even costs less. So they don't really cost that much. They just make it easier to get them out. Really. Why they made it that way? It costs 8. I don't know, but it works, I guess. It's just that you can't the farther out you are in the battle, you can use the more as rush. Also Bambi, Airspace Guardian. This card, make it up to number 4. This one is a blocker, of course, and it can't attack players. That's like the normal things. Another thing it also do is, when you summon this card, you may draw a card. You may draw a card, yeah. And your opponent, yeah. If your opponent have Psychic Reach in the battle zone, this gets plus 15,000, I think you can see it here, plus 15,000 power. If your opponent have a Psychic Reach in the battle zone, it gets 15,000 power. And if this one battles a Psychic creature, you can untap it afterward. This is I will call this, like, is it Hunter? Yeah, it's Hunter. I will call this Psychic Creature Hunter. Yeah. I just had to check if that was a Hunter, because what I had in my mind worked so well. And the next one is a spell, Yabash Gil Rup. 4 mana. And it has only one effect, the effect of this card, destroy one of you choose one of your opponent's creatures. Your opponent have to destroy that one. If not, you can summon a creature from your hand. This one is like a better card compared to like Death Smoke, which used to be the most popular card around here when Duel Masters first came. Really, it was. That was my good strategy in my first deck. I told you I had Darkness deck as my first. It's going to this is number 6, I guess. Yeah, number 6. It's a water fight. I think this is the only multicolor card in this set. It's called Immediate Effect Hot Spring. Yeah, and this costs 7 and I have 8,000 power. It's when you put it into the battle zone, you may draw a card. It has Speed Attacker and Double Breaker. So this one works as Twin Cannon Skater, but it's not only that. Is that you choose one creature that can go back to the owner's hand. Is it yours? Is it your opponent? Does it matter? One of them back to your hand. This is like, yeah, this is like a new version. Like the first of its kind was Twin Cannon Skater, and now it's a whole lot of them. Next card is this one. This one is really great. It's where was I? Number 7. Yeah, number 7 here. It's called Surprised Guard. This is a light spell, cost 1, shield trigger, and this one gives blocker to every single creature you have in the battle zone. So, in this turn, by costing just 1, that's a huge ability. That's why I have like a small spell in the set. 6, 7, 8. Number 8, yeah. It's called Sag something. Network of Knowledge. It's a spell. Yeah. Network of Knowledge. It's called 7 water spell, but the effect is the best. Make it the best spell in this set, because reveal one of your cards on your hand. You can choose a card, and if you take and check the cost of that, draw that announcement of cards as the cost of that card. I've thought about summoning, but no. So this has a really great effect. I should stop to use my picking stuff. Next card I don't have, so I'm going to flash it on the screen, and this is a totally new thing. I'm going to talk about those cards later today. Greatest Great is the cutest thing. It is 10 mana cost, 21,000, 0 creature. 0 creatures is totally new. I'm going to talk about them later and what they are. First, I'm going to tell you that it both have a known and a Synolith, which is the races that this set builds around. So in this set, that would be really great to get, and you can build a deck in this set and mix it together. As it's that if you put it into the battle zone, any number of creatures in the mana zone and graveyard with a total cost of 7 can be put into the battle zone. Whoa! Wait a minute. Every single... This means that you get a whole army out on the field. And it's also have Quadro Breaker. And it's have this ability Eternal Omega. It means that you put it into back to your hand instead of into your graveyard when it gets destroyed. This is like really big, and it's probably the science card and as the new type of cards, even though there are no there are only rare cards that are here. I say like super rare or victory cards, because now there have been coming a few victory cards that is not it's not psychic creatures. So that is really big, and the only reason this is not a top card of the set is because it costs 10 mana, and you have to get that. The top card today is called Pepper, God of Betrayal, and this card, yeah, even the image is really great. This costs 5 mana, it's 2000 power, and it can't be blocked, and if this card attacks, the rest of your creature can't be blocked either. So if you run this card, or if your opponent run this card against you, you have no chance. If you use it against your opponent have no chance. This card is also a card that a card that I think will be banned. It's like it's too powerful. It makes everything compared. You can take the 2 last cards I have taken now and compare those two. Then you will be unstoppable. You see what? 3 races, by the way, as well. So you see, this I have now made 10 cards. 10 cards review in. Well, it will be 2 days, but remember how much I did earlier in this podcast. I made it in record time, so and yeah, I'm going to go through a lot of other things now, and I like, oh, what in the world is with this set? It was really difficult to choose which card I was going to use, because were cards that I usually would use, but they wasn't as good as many other cards, and I have to think of the rarity and everything. That is what I do normally. So what do you think of those cards? I mean, wow. I have 3 cards that is really huge in the set. But still, it's episode 2. Well, this message is to every one of you that do not watch my learn how to read Japanese cards. This is okay that many people you don't do that. That's that's all understandable. But a whole lot of people think that reading Japanese cards is pretty hard, and that is why they don't do it. And they say like Japanese is a hard language. And to that I will say, yes, it has been considered as the world's hardest language from someone, and for someone else I've heard that it's just really difficult. And Yes, it is, but the Duel Masters cards are not. Like, there are 3 writing systems in Japanese, and basically what you have to learn is the 2 easiest one. I can just show you hiragana right now, and I tell you that katakana is sort of gets the same. They just look different, but it tells that it's really the same. And also that many people think that it's really hard to do this, and I want to say no, it's not. But I haven't had like that. I haven't been able to show you that. Like, I tell you that this is ru, and you know that this is ru. This is like this marked 3 with little circle on bottom. That's ru. You know that. Like, this is so easy. Like, I tell you this is this N sound, and you know that easily, you know. Sometimes this gets really hard, but and if you really want to know this, you can write every single one 50 times. And even though if you don't, I repeat them again and again and again, and I say them again and again and again when I teach you other stuff in let's learn how to read Japanese cards, and that's not even difficult. And slowly we say, I don't want to learn Japanese, but still, there's ways that you can read the Japanese cards without even reading Japanese. If you see W on the card, it means it's double breaker. If you see a T, it means it's triple breaker. If it's a Q, it means that it's a quadruple breaker. If you see the shell trigger sign or the blocker sign, of course you know it's blocker. Also, there's other ways to like look it up. Like if it's written like Sureya, if you see something like this, you know it's Slayer, because Sureya means Slayer. So it's not really that difficult to handle the Japanese cards when it comes to like small words and stuff. If you watch through everything, you can see the small words and remember how that is written, and that's a whole lot easier than read through and remember every single card, because when you know that this one has Slayer, you see it, and next time you will see a card like that, you know this is a Slayer. So easy things you can easily pick up, and people that say I don't want to do this, this is too much. But you don't need to do everything, you can just pick something out and it will be easy for you. But still, a whole lot of you only use English cards, and for some reason I think this is something that used to be in Norway as well, that we live in Norway, we only want to speak Norwegian, and in the modern society that is not possible. So this is not that I tell you you have to do it. What I say now is that you may reconsider your way of thinking. Even people today think like that here in Norway. Do you want to know why I started to study Japanese? It was because of the Duel Masters cards. That was made me started. I always thought that Japan is really great. And to be honest with you, before I started, you saw when I started, when I had this Japan t-shirt on me for the first time, I said I've been starting to study Japanese. And before that, I didn't know a single word in Japanese, and now I'm able to speak it. At least you have no problem learn some small words and how to know. Like this is kono. Kono. And you will remember that, because that comes a whole lot in cards. That is always on card. It's like kono creature, this is this creature, you know. And a whole lot of you think it's too hard. So this is not, like I say it again, this is not to tell you you should do it. This is like, you should probably reconsider it. So at least that is the podcast that I have the most work with, unless of the staples. I hope that is like a bit awakening for you, and I really hope that that you will store your mind and like keep an open mind about the Japanese cards, because in my opinion it's the same game. Like if you use English cards or if you use Japanese cards, they are the same, they can be used against each other. And that is basically what I'm going to do with Kaijudo when that comes out. I'm going to talk about that at last. Okay, here it comes, about the zero creatures. Like a RemovalVideo said, Zenith creature or something. I'm going to show you this card. This is quite the opposite. This one made it to my, I think that, yeah, this one made it to my DM27 staples. So this is a really great card, and it has every single civilization. It doesn't give anything, so when you put it in the mana zone, it's written 0. I wonder how they're going to do that with Kaijudo. Maybe we will not see a goblet in the card or anything like that. What it means about this card is that it does not give anything. But if you tap it, and you don't have any else light cards, for example, this one is the only card that has light in it. You tap this one, the card costs 3, but then you tap 4 cards. It also need all the civilizations to be summoned. So yeah, that's what it does. The opposite I'm going to talk about now. I didn't get any of the cards. It was like 2 cards in the new set, which I'm going to show you on the screen here. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's like blurring. Of course, the fashion will not be 100%. And what you see is that all the script is turned white, and everything else is turning black, where it used to be lighter. Also, this is a new type of mark for the cards without any civilizations. Yeah, this is really interesting. And this is the card from my staples. And I tried to talk about the other one as well. I don't know how I find it, but if I try to click on it, it won't come. It says it is not in here, but yesterday it was. So I know what the card did and everything. It's just that they haven't added it. They had added it. If this may be another of them, I'm not sure, but it's not added. Okay, so let's go over. I think it's okay that I do this. This is RemovalVideo's video. I take a bigger screen, show you what he said about the one card that had the same effect.
Piece de resistance, 10 cost Zenith creature. Now look at this crazy card frame. This is a 0 creature. So 0 is what we've long suspected. It's not a new civilization, it's the lack of a civilization. So Zenith creatures are of the 0 quasi-civilization. You can see this on the Takara Tomy site they talk about, and you can also check the wiki for more information. So this costs 10 of anything. So you can use any civilization to pay for this. When it's in your mana, it just provides 1 raw mana. So it doesn't help you with color commitments, but it does.
Okay, so let's see. I have on the top, you can see it's black. The script is white. If I take the other card here, you will see it turns like the opposite way. So that's how it is, and also this one gives mana, but as I said, this have no color commitment. So it gives mana, but it does not give any civilization. But it's really easy to use. You can use it in whatever type of deck you want to get. So that was those are. That was RemovalVideo's explanation. Sorry, I didn't put up the sound a bit. But yeah, I should have got any of them because I want them in my hand when I talk about them. Also, what I forgot to say is they are only super at the moment, but I think there will be lower types of them as well. And also, I've been thinking of these creatures will come sometimes, even since the multicolor came, maybe it will come cards like that. And I also think that there will be multicolor cards with 0 in them, even though that sounds pretty awkward, but I think so. Also in this set, DMR05, they came out some cards that I couldn't quite read while I tried to take for me Golden Age. And I have 2 samples, and what it means is that nature and fire are no longer only offensive, they have also become defensive. This effect I've seen before in one card in the Nature Civilization. The Nature Civilization have one blocker and it has some few defensive cards, but not many of them. The first card I'm going to show you is Shot Pack or something. Yeah. This card have the ability called Guard Man. You see Gardoman. Yeah, Gardoman means guard man. Obvious. Gardoman. What it does is when your opponent's creature attack a creature, you can tap this to make those battle instead. Isn't that exactly like blockers? Do I have any blockers here? Okay. Yeah. Those two sort do the same. The difference here is that the blockers can tap when a creature attack. But a guardman, you can only do that when someone attacks a creature. I also seen similar blockers that say that you can't block if you attack your opponent, but this is really the effect that came in Nature Civilization. And you'll also see this card here also have Guardman, even though it's a peg. Oh, what is it? Beast Folk Hunter. Yeah, it is a Guardman. I don't think it looks like a guardian or anything, but still it have Guardman. And the other civilization, of course, is Fire. This crazy card here have only Guardman, so the only thing this can do is get tapped. And really, fun is that it have 4 and 4,000 power, and a card that didn't have a Guardman, that if you cross this one out, it would still be possible. So they cost. It doesn't cost anything. I mean, you can have a Guardman that doesn't cost anything plus, and that's become a plus, I guess. Right now I have 3 awards to give away. I really had 4, but that was for the drawing contest, which didn't go so well. So, for the first award I'm going to give away is to one person that have helped me a whole lot through, and that is Hiro here on YouTube. Hiro-san, 今僕のアワードはあなたにあげる。それはプレゼントです。それはあなたは得るは英語カードです。ノルウェーのチョコレートです。それはあなたのすぐにこのカードをサインする。はい。それはでもあなたのアドレスも得る。このポストに出す。Okay, he have helped me a whole lot. He will get the award because he have been my inside man in Japan when it comes to like information and stuff, and he have also helped me learning Japanese. The next award is, I think this is the highest one. I'm not sure. This is to Yami Moy. He is from Australia, and he have the best web page where you can add your stuff. He run the wiki page here at the internet. He have some really great stuff going on. There's no one else out there doing the same. That is what I tell you now. So what you will receive is basically you will get some Japanese cards and Norwegian chocolates. Yeah, I have. They are not signed yet, but I'm going to do that. And those here are Norwegian chocolates that you will also receive. And yeah. I only need your address for being able to send you the things. So yeah, and Yummy Michael, as I said, he has been doing a whole lot of great stuff, and not only for me, but also for a whole lot of you out there. He have added so much to his own page to make people that doesn't even understand Japanese to read the cards. The last award is going to Ripa9, and he have been my most loyal subscriber. There's no one else that have been sending me so many comments and stuff, so he will also receive 30 cards and Norwegian chocolate. My apologies for not being speaking Finnish. I do know Swedish, but it's not very good. So here, I'm also going to sign this one and send you this chocolate. Now I'm going to take for me a new type of cards. Not a new type of cards, a new type of what is it called? Effect? No, something. In Japanese, it is called Gachinko Charge. Or it's Gachin Charge or something. It's basically translated as Hardcore Judge. And what it does, I can show you one of the cards first. This one is a mode change card, so it's not always like this. As you can see in the text box here, if you read Japanese, it has a power that that when this attack, you use Gachingo Chachi, basically a Hardcore Judge. And when you use Hardcore Judge, it's you take the top card of your deck, and your opponent do the same, and the one with the highest cost win. So when you put this one in the battle zone, nothing happens, but when you attack, you reveal the top card of the deck. Nothing happens if your opponent win, but if you win, you activate the Hardcore Judge, which in this case is to destroy one of your opponent's creatures with 3000 power or less. So while using that, it's like you're casting a spell. You can say it the way as like this creature costs spells. That is the closest thing I can say, because this one have like I don't remember what that card name was, but still it is a spell that do the same effect. That also is it's not uncommon to have similar. And also, you see this card. Again, this one cost 2, the other one costed 3. They have the same power, but still, some effects are better than others. So it's not that's not the reason. This one is also like when you attack, Hardcore Judge, Gachinko Chachi. Oh, why did I translate it like that? Okay, I'm going to ask Yummy Michael about that. That's pretty weird. Or he can just add it in the comments. So I'm going to show him in this video. But this one also have this effect that if you win, you can take 1 card from the top of your deck into your mana zone. Which this creature costs Fear Life. This one costs Fear Life. So this is also a really usable card as well. They are really interesting. Because you attack with this one, reveal the top card of your deck, and yeah, and afterward you put them in the bottom of the deck, so you will not get that card next time. And also, I forgot to tell you that today is the 13th, and I'm going to try to add it onto YouTube tonight. So maybe I won't get much sleep tonight, but I have holiday, so that one starts early in Norway, because we want it hot, because Norway is a really cold country, and now it's when the temperature is high, and when the temperature is high, it can be really warm. Some years, but not always. But this is when we have warm weather in this country, and. Never mind about that, and I also want to talk about some guys that sorry about the 3D glasses. some guys that well, one guy basically that sent me this message. He told him that they have friends that also want to do it. They want to start a content to sell, like you want to do like me and Earth Power. And yes, okay. When I started to read, okay, this sounds really great, and I read more, and it's written down that they don't have cards, and not in the stores. But I haven't ever heard from Africa before. They live in South Africa. And this is the only country from Africa I have been seen ever. Read enough. Africa doesn't get as much as we get from the United States or Japan. I don't know how the valuta works in South Africa. I'm going to check. Most countries in Africa is like low on the ranking compared to like Norway, which is on the top, you know. But still, if there is a possibility that I can help them to buy Japanese cards, I would do that. But if it will be too expensive for them, I think I will like get you to help them, because, well, earlier I haven't been this active trying to do this, but since they are from an African country and they will be the only one of the kind, then I will probably get a whole lot of people to help them to build a content, and I'm also going to try to help them, but I need to know who they are, what they want, and why in the world they are thinking of doing this. That's also another thing. But yeah, sure, I will do it. I'm trying to going to try to do this. This is not going to be a very big problem at all. No, you know, we have internet. That's a box in the basement. So I will try to help you. So yeah, just try to help them, and then just go ahead with the rest of the video, and try to tell me what you think. Really quickly, I'm going to talk about this pack that I got and what it really is, because this is a pack that you get when you buy, I think it's 6 cards, and that's why I got 5, because I bought 30 cards, 30 packs basically. And what is written here is Kongane Paku. Here, Kongane Paku. It means gold pack. Kira, which I don't know what it means. And also it's also Aniatsu written there, Aniatsu, for some reason. And this also says that it's Goldden campaign. Yeah, I think it's a golden campaign. And this is one card you will get, and you see here they all are promo version. Oh, that looks really great when I put it. That's it. Yeah. And yeah, and those are cards that you've seen a lot before. Like this one, they have made many promos. On this one is Fear Life. Fear Life. This one I'm not sure. I think I've seen that before. Of course I've seen this one before. I just remember what the name was of it. Typhoon. Something about Typhoon. I'm not sure. Now I'm going to talk about the channels I've already talked about. In the first case it was Wakayama. At that point he was always, always been more popular than me, because he make videos inside of Japan. He have now over 1 million viewers. That's really interesting. And he get, when I talked about him, he got a lot of more viewers at, yeah, then he got a whole lot of new viewers. Yeah, right after that, and you can say like, no, that may be coincidence and stuff. And the same thing happened when I talked about Tom Rogers. He also got a whole lot more. The only one that I haven't got increased in viewers after I've talked about them is the Duelist. Is from Sweden. He used to have a whole lot more back in the time of Grand Kaijudo Master, when he was around. Right now, he's not doing anything Duel Masters, at least not on the internet. He's still around. You can easily find him at the Grand Kaijudo Masters page here on YouTube. You can easily send him a message or anything. You can just do that, and just tell him I was a mirror and stuff. But still, yeah, like the duelist, he didn't make it really great. Even though he should, because he has some really great stuff, and now he haven't been on for a long time. But he's Swedish, he's excused. Also, just have to check the list of Tom Rogers does not have any videos anymore. He deleted them, but still he increased in level. Did I talk about him? I guess I talked about him, and yeah. Also, one other that I talked about was also Earth Power. Yeah, Earth Power. He exploded when I talked about him. He exploded. And another thing that also happened, I got less subscribers. They actually went over to him because they only want English cards. But as I said many times, I see it as the same game. But still, yeah. And also, the same thing happened when I talked about Kaijudo channel, Skateman Cory. Awesome guy. He's basically, in my opinion, he is the best one out there. He got like packs from Wizards of the Coast and stuff. And also he increased really fast when I talked about him. Also Earth Power talked about him, so he increased it fast, really fast. Both of them are over me now in subscribers, and I like, what is this? I've been staying here for years, and they like out there and get a whole lot of subscribers, and yeah, it's kind of weird. I want subscribers as well. Never mind that, I have a lot of subscribers, and that's no problem. And also, I haven't been talking about anyone else. So next up I'm going to show you another one. This is a test. Let's see if he explodes in the viewers now, because this is also a really great guy. Welcome to RemovalVideo's channel. Sorry, he is he's making those videos there, and you see they are in Japanese. Yeah, you see them are in Japanese. Yeah, really fun that that Earth Power is watching him, because he care about the Japanese game, you know, the OCG. And I will just check into his videos. You can see that he is talking about everything when they came out in Japan.
Okay. So maybe you've heard of Kaijudo, maybe you're familiar with Duel Masters and you want to get back into it. Maybe you want to see what's going on in Japan. This is what's currently going on in Japan. Duel Masters started off as like a gateway game / drug to Magic. That didn't really work out. They now use it as like a testing ground. So like in Magic right now, double face cards, those are based on psychic creatures that just came out.
Sorry for that, you will see me mirroring in the previous clip. But yeah, RemovalVideo, he review everything new, something like I do, but he's like going through card and open it, and he's from Japan, so he will do this a whole lot faster than me, and that is basically what he do. Compared to what he calls his videos, he will probably come up with more than just Duel Masters. He also have some videos that's not Duel Masters. He also speaks Japanese, of course, and yeah, you can hear him read up Japanese with like an American accent or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of great, and I don't know much else about him, but yeah, you can go subscribe to him and tell him what you think about him, and yeah, he's really great at drawing too. Yes, and now it comes to last part, until, yeah, you'll see. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do with Kaijudo. A lot of people here are afraid that I won't talk about Kaijudo at all. But I am going to do that. At the first, I am going to test the decks. A friend of me, not him, but still. and we are going to test the game without checking the rules. So don't tell me. I'm going to try to play it without even knowing. Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, he is lazy. At the moment he's really lazy. What I am going to do real soon is that I'm also going to try to combine Duel Masters deck against Kaijudo deck, and I'm also going to try to make Kaijudo and Duel Masters decks. Yeah, that is going to be really great. So I'm going to say goodbye to the people. Okay, thank you. So that is basically what I'm going to do with Kaijudo, because I'm going to check if it is the same game. Yeah. Here I started for 3 years ago. This was the first place I ever made a video, and I've been doing a whole lot here. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have a lot of shoutouts here. So I may talk about you. So first off, I'm going to talk about Grand Kaijudo Master, and I took the job of bring his work through the way. The plan was only to do that until he came back, but he didn't, so I just kept on, and I like to do that. Also, a really big, I think this is the biggest shout out of all, is to Waka1130. He has been the greatest guy. He let me stay over in Japan, and he also helped me with my Duel Masters podcasts, and he is really awesome. And also, I also want to have an extra shout out to Ripa as well, because yeah, he also informed me a whole lot. And also to Peter from England. He also have been telling me a whole lot inside Duel Masters in Britain, as well as Russell. I also want to give thanks to you, and also to Mega Bolsec Dragon from Spain. He's also a great guy. I also want to give a shout out to a small shout out to Earth Power. He haven't helped me. Ever helped me a bit, but still, he have been ignoring me a bit. But yeah, never mind. Also to Tom Rogers. He's not around anymore. He's still on forums, but not here at the internet. He also talked about me as well, and also the duelists, yeah, from Sweden. He is really great, and we have been cooperating a lot. The plan was to meet him, but he stopped taking the contact, so I'm not going to do that. I don't live too far away from Sweden, so that's not a problem. But else, if you see this video, I still want to meet you. Also to Kaza Black from Germany. She had the biggest collection, and I'm trying to trade with her and all. That's also great. And also to small shout out to Jackie in Japan, friend of Wakaima, and he also tried to help me a bit here. Not basically with Duel Masters, but also he also commented on my Duel Masters podcasts, but also to get Visual K style clothing. And also to El Solem Northern Light, which is called from on Facebook, from France. I also wanted to thank you. Been having a whole lot of conversation with you, and I really appreciate that. Talk about almost everything. Also a few to people that I do know. The first one I don't know basically is My Elizabeth. I don't know her, but I know someone that knows her, and I also been talking about it to her out here, and she have a few videos out. Also to Sondre and Andreas. Sondre said he don't care about the game anymore, but Andreas, his stepbrother, also liked the game. So there's also to Jim Andre, even though he's not around anymore. I think it's easy to get him back, but still he's afraid to get bullied, so he don't want to play it anymore. Read it enough. And also, yeah, of course, Kokujo, Kokio, as he called here, from Finland, I guess. I also want to give a shout out to. And also I give a full shout out to the people from Singapore. There's a lot of people in Singapore that I want to thank because they are all interested in Duel Masters and they don't have a tournament. I really appreciate that. And also to that hentai girl something from Colombia. I also want to give it a good shout out there, which is the only person we have inside of South America. So, and then I forgot. Yes, I forgot. I also have to thank Kaijudo channel. He is awesome. I have to thank him for addressing me and for having made a lot of great content, and also he don't put me to the side. He is like telling people what I have already told him, and he also put everything together. So that's it. This is not it. This is it of this video. I have been around for a long time. I remember I started here and I didn't know as much English, and I made mistakes while speaking English. So I've been around for a long time, and my English is a lot better now. I know. This is just fun, because I've been getting friends with people and everything. I've been coming so far with only this content, and also by the earlier video that I made. It is really great. And Duel Masters, now we are getting back the game in form of Kaijudo, so it have been working. This has been a success. The game is have been coming out in the United States, and if it comes to Europe, my job is done. But I will not stop posting videos, and I will try to see if it's possible to make Duel Masters and Kaijudo to one game, or basically 3 games to this Kaijudo Duel Masters that I can do. Oh, this is weird. This is 100. Until my 200, my next 100 podcast, I should say, I'm going to try to be more professional and perhaps have more crew. And I should not forget to thank Anne for helping me making this video. This is great. This is my 100th podcast. I'm signing out, and thanks to all of you that are my subscribers. I really love you all, and see you in my 101th Duel Masters podcast.